Ho ho, happy book. Ho yo 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 yo. Welcome to the Happy Book. You know, God bless Eddie, but he wishes that he wrote Happy Book, huh? Cause that, the Van Halen version of Happy Book. Fuck, man. Remarkable. You know why that's remarkable? Because Jenny Conlee-Drizos is remarkable. Let's hear you at home. Give us a big hand. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, I'm doing my okay. We're glad you could be here. Let me see. We're not doing I Can See Clearly now because we do that song a lot, and I saw 9 people do it on Facebook today, so I don't want to disappoint. We got stuff to do. We have the Kempler Millers are here. Joe and Ellen have joined us from Baltimore. Thanks for bringing the COVID to the Panther. I think because we're going to go so deep tonight that we should start with Tom's Psalm. I almost want to say that with a T-O-L-M, right? Tom. Tom Psalm.
Yeah. T-A-L-M.
He always picks the one that really kind of sets me up for the weekend. And congratulations on 90, Tom. That's freaking awesome. Okay, Psalm 62, 5 through 8. My soul, wait in silence for God only, for my hope is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation, my stronghold. I shall not be shaken. O God, my salvation and my glory rest. The rock of my strength, my refuge is in God. Trust in him at all times, O people. Pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. You know, man, we go right in, don't we? We don't dilly-dally here at the Happy Book. Thanks, Tom. God bless you, baby. We're going to... It's funny that my friend Ellen is here because she's tried often to get me to embrace the show tune. And though I'm not sure that I've ever actually embraced the show tune, I've embraced songs that make me feel like show tunes or songs from my youth that have far more chords than I would ever, right? In a million years, I wouldn't know all these chords. So we're going to start with this. I did not know that the writer was Irish. Johnny Cronin in Drumlish actually posted a thing about this writer. And Stevie James pointed out that this song has no light. There's no light. There's no fucking ray of hope. There's no glimmer of nothing in this tune. But it was what's the word that I'm looking for? What's the word when something is all present? What?
Oh, all present. Omnipotent?
Omnipotent. Not.
Omniscient? Yeah, that was a joke.
There's a word that I'm looking for. Anyways, when you were a kid in the 70s, this was the song. It was on the radio every 10 seconds. You hated it. And then, because I'm such a huge Diana Krall fan, I heard her do a version of this. And which means that Elvis Costello probably thought it was a cool song. And we're going to do it now. Welcome to the Happy Book. We are now going to be decidedly not happy. In a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sour, I promise myself to treat myself and visit a nearby town and climb into the top to throw myself off in an effort to make it clear to whoever what it's like when you're shattered, left standing in the lurch at a church where people say, my God, that's tough. She stood him up. No point in us remaining. I may as well go home as I did on my own, alone again, naturally. To think that only yesterday I was cheerful, bright, and gay, looking forward to, but who wouldn't do the role I was about to play, as if to knock me down. Reality came around, and without so much as a mere touch, cut me into little pieces, leaving me to doubt. Talk about God and his mercy, for if he really does exist, why did he desert me? And in my hour of need, I truly have indeed, alone again, naturally. Seems to me that there are more hearts broken in the world that can't be mended, left unattended. What do we do? What do we do? It's all you, Jenny. Looking back over the years and whatever else that appears, I remember I cried when my father died, never wishing to hide the tears. At 65 years old, my mother, God rest her soul, couldn't understand why the only man she had ever loved had been taken, leaving her to start with a heart so badly broken. Despite encouragement from me, no words were ever spoken. And when she passed away, I cried and cried all day, alone again, naturally. Alone again, naturally. The Happy Book Band. Yeah. Gilbert O'Sullivan. Stevie was right. Verse 1, he jumps off the tower. Verse 2, she leaves him at the altar. Verse 3, his parents die and the song's over. Fucking Jerry Joseph in his darkest moments couldn't write that shit. Like, it's an extraordinary song, though. So that's our theme. That's have a great weekend. Okay. We have a lot of songs with notes tonight. I know you guys are mourning Johnny Nash and Eddie Van Halen, especially Dex. I think we need a moment for Dex. He lost Neil Peart, Eddie Van Halen, and the YOLO box, which has been giving us remarkably clear and consistent signal for weeks now. And it died.
It's been a rough patch.
Just like your fucking heroes.
It's been a rough patch, yeah.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Thanks, I appreciate that, Jerry.
Camp Sister Christian is really going to not, they're going to have a hard time crawling out of this. Okay, I'm going to get a guitar. I don't really need a guitar in this show because I got the best fucking musicians on earth behind me. Seriously. And, we were going to do a bunch of Van Hager songs, but my friend Craig Davis said not only will he disown me, but he will take the next Madison House band and just throw all his money at that band if I play anything that has anything to do with Sammy Hager. I met Sammy one time. Nice guy. But isn't he like Republican? There's no COVID, like him and Van Morrison. I think that's what's going on, right? Van the Man.
Yeah, that was his point.
Van Morrison certainly is.
And Cabo Wabo. No, Sammy Hager actually said, he said, like, if it's my time to die for the economy of my country, I'm willing to do it. Fuck you, Sammy. He's not going to hear this. It's not like he really... all right, well, I thought I had words to this song, which I don't. Okay, my brother had a dog named Mancha. And my friend Jimmy Hunting had a wife named Mary. Those things are not really connected, but as you'll see as the narrative of the music goes along, Mancha was a blue healer, and I would hang out in Mexico by myself, and Mancha would stay with me, and we would run up. I would run back when I was like a running guy, and part of our run was up through this canyon, up through this riverbed behind my brother's house in El Susal, Mexico. And there was some pretty serious packs of wild dogs. If you've ever read Shantaram, one of the heaviest scenes in Shantaram is the Mumbai ghetto wild dogs attacking the people and the way that the alpha dog coordinates the attacks. It's a remarkable scene from a book, but I've actually seen that in Mexico. And Mancha, there's two things about Mexican dogs. One, not all Mexican men are that nice to animals. So if you reach down, make it look like you're picking up a rock, like a certain amount of those dogs run away. You don't even have to pick up the rock. But the heavy dogs in those packs, they're there to attack and bring you down. And Mancha had this way of like holding the ground while I ran. She was a badass, and that's why this song's called Hey Mancha. So I don't need my glasses. I need a little thing that says, Jerry, you don't need your glasses for this song. So Craig Davis, hopefully this will make you happy before we do Right Now. Right now. All right. We ready? scared of water. I'm scared of fire. I'm scared of finally giving in to my desire. Hey, Mancha, protect me from the dogs. And I'm scared of boxes. And I'm scared of holes. And I'm scared of dying just to prove I've got a soul. Hey, Mancha, protect me from the dogs. Protect me from the dogs. Protect me from the dogs, yeah. Hit 'em, hit 'em, hit 'em. I'm scared of darkness. I'm scared of light. I'm scared of hippies telling me that it's alright. Hey, Mancha, protect me from the dog. I'm scared of hatred. I'm scared of love. I'm scared of chicken little skies from up above. Hey, Mancha, protect me from the dogs. Protect me from a dog. Protect me from a dog, yeah. Hell, now hear me out. Take it to the Conlee-Drizos and one. One. Hold the A. Smiles when she comes through the sliding glass door. The house out in Michigan, though she get her own way. Mary Lou always gets breakfast at Tiffany's. love her so much. She's a little epiphany. Everyone smiles. She makes everyone's day. In a perfect world, she's daddy's perfect little girl. Mary Lou, she does not speak unless spoken to. Keeps a collection of hearts that she broke into. Black pearls and diamonds, a little tin box by her bed. Mary Lou, she's always got little secrets. She'll share one with you if you promise to keep it. Say silence is golden, and so is the crown on her head. In a perfect world, she's daddy's perfect little girl. All right, here's the one, Jenny. Hey, man. Go. job, everyone. My friend Jimmy, I was talking about before, when Little Women first started to play in Aspen, and we were like, weirdly for a moment, we were the kings of Aspen, and going to like Dawn and Melanie's wedding and all this weird shit. And Jimmy was like the most handsome guy in Aspen, and he was married to the most beautiful woman in Aspen, and he was this guy, and he was always really nice to me. I always remember but he would have these things, like he was in AA, and he's the first guy that I ever heard the word AA from. And we went to Settle, and we would make a lot of money, and we go to Settle this night, Jimmy's office, and he pays us, and he drops this other like $8,000 on the table. He goes, "That's yours." And I go, "What the fuck is that?" He goes, "Well, I'm in AA now." He goes, "And I have to make amends, and that's how much I've ripped you off over the past couple of years." Because with the stack of money.
Good for him.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then I remember there was this point he was doing this thing in that vein with Ringo, and Gerald Ford was hosting this dinner, and Jimmy was invited, and Jimmy's like, "Yeah, I can't. I've got this thing I've got to do with Ringo," and we're sitting in this room, and the other guy goes, "Man, it's the president of the United States, or it's the next president of the United States." Jimmy goes, "Yeah." He goes, and at the time, I think there were like 6 alive. He goes, "There's a lot of ex-presidents of the United States." He goes, "There's only 3 Beatles." And I remember thinking like that was like how big the Beatles were. Right? You could go Carter and Reagan and whoever else was alive at the time. But anyways, that was a song about his wife, Mary Lou. Previously, before that, was a song, as I said, about a dog named Mancha. So I think we should do this next song. When I met my wife, Terry, she had a dog named Emma. And weirdly, if my children are watching, Emma looks exactly like Maker, our dog now. And Terry had to go home. Her mother-in-law was or her stepmother, her stepmother. Her mother-in-law would be my mother. Was having this pretty serious operation, and was pregnant and had to have brain surgery. Terry flew back, left me in Portland with Emma. And me and my friend Jonathan Strong went down to Dots. And Emma was kind of a tie-up outside dog, and tied her up outside. And this guy comes in. He goes, "Hey man," he goes, "Is that Brittany Spaniel? Is that your dog?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "She's running down the street." So this is my new girlfriend's dog, right? And so we run out, and the leash had been cut. We always think it was kind of like maybe like a PETA person that like you shouldn't tie up your dog, or whatever the reason. I run across Powell Boulevard, which is a busy street, to go get my van. Jonathan runs in the direction of Emma. She had made it back across Powell, was in the park on the way to our house when Jonathan and his friends saw her and were like, "Emma, Emma, Emma, Emma." And she got scared, and she runs back across Powell. So by this time, I'm in my van, and I'm driving, and I see Jonathan. He's like, "She's headed that way." And I go down Powell, and I go under the bridge, and I come up, and there's Emma in the middle of the road. And I parked my van sideways, blocking traffic. It's raining. It's getting dark, and I reach down, and I'm holding this dog who's dying, and it's like the Klieg lights and the rain, and I've seen a lot of people die in this world, and held people when they died, and wherever I go in the world. But man, I was crying so hard, and I think a lot of it I was crying for Terry, my wife, and for myself. I knew that I had to call her and tell her that her dog had been killed on my watch, and to this day, it's one of the heaviest things that ever happened to me. And I'm just holding the dog, and I'm spinning in circles, and I'm fucking crying. And I'm like, don't die, don't die. And she dies. And there's with Jonathan Strahm. So that news wasn't very well received back in Syracuse. But I had her on the couch and woke up the next day, and, you know, she's dead. It's time to do something with the body. So I think the statute of limitations is up here. Oak Bottoms is the bird refuge place, and that was a place that we would take Emma all the time. And I have a hair in my nose. I'm not snorting coke and hitting my nose. Joe makes me so self-conscious of that. Anyways, Jonathan helps me. It's really illegal to bury anything, a human or an animal, in a state park or. We put Emma in this duffel, and we get shovels and spades, and we sneak over the fence, and we go down to the river, and we bury Emma at her favorite place to go get sticks. And I always remember as I'm laying her down in the ground, like the look on her face was like she was pissed. And so then I went to the Bahamas with Stockholm Syndrome to make our first record, and this is the second record, and this was one of the songs. This is called Emma's Pissed. I think that's when fall started turning around for me. I used to be I loved Halloween and fall, and now it always scares me, and I get a lot of anxiety, like somebody always dies, something always happens. Hopefully, maybe this time it's different. Maybe we just kick the fuck out of Trump in the election. And the problem with this, Jenny Conlee-Drizos, is I am no Eric McFadden.
You are gonna do.
I just
I look forward to some killer riffs from you, Jerry.
like I never really, you know, after listening to all this fucking Van Halen in the last 24 hours, you realize what a badass Eric McFadden is. Plus, he's ridiculously handsome with beautiful dreads, and I don't think people think of me like they do of Eric McFadden. I wanted it so badly. Eric, I really hate you, man. No, I love it. This is called Emma's Pissed. Say I had to hear this the other day, and I don't sit around and listen to my own records. Creeps me out. But I had to call my friend Dave Schools to produce this. The records that he produced for Stockholm Syndrome are fucking remarkable, and he needs to get more credit for it. You should hear those records. You should hear them for their production. High hopes coming down the daylight where light sleep. Everybody knows the things you can't keep. Fire hose, rapid, cleaning it out all over my chest, my arms, my legs. We're doing our best. We'll leave flood raging in the crossfire, running from death. Everybody just breathe a beautiful breath. Johnny come down and shit all wet. All the cheap seat people, my. Seven field dances you can't forget. Jump down, baby, say bye. Hey, baby, leave me out of the screen door fire. Got loose pretty good time to get a hold of ourselves. Let's lay plan. Trouble down there's the goddamn truth, so we're giving it up to St. Anthony's Bell. 3 a.m. and the telephone rings. Baby on the platform, why? Slippery slope to the land of dreams. Gather on 3, say bye. Where my baby in the shower by the river, in the clouds. Never thought it all come down to this. Seal our love with ashes and a kiss. Still Emma's pissed. All right, here. Wanna take a journey, baby? Digging it out of the sandalwood cold, all just dying for a little more soul. Gun dog, they're just circling you like the monkeys, the elephants, 2 by 2. Kinda destroys and the beauty will rise. We're living it up with the gasoline eyes. Out of the turnstiles, round and round. Harlem on chant, baby, never calm down. Sneak your body to the refuge side. Shovel and spade while I cry. Light a fine river for a body to hide. Into the shade with your bye. Where my baby in the shroud by the river, in the clouds, where we all know she surely will be missed. 'Cause in the end, we all fade into bliss. Comes a time we come to pass like this. Seal our love with fire and a kiss. Still Emma's pissed. Bye, baby. Bye.
Oh.
Jenny, that's a good song, right?
Was that last part her going to dog heaven?
Yeah, the dog's going to dog heaven. Absolutely. Bye bye, baby. Bye bye, Rama, Rama, Rama. And the other, there's two parts in there. One is that I just got back from India. So that was that whole digging out of sandalwood coals. We're all just dying for a little more soul. And then me and Wally Ingram, we recorded the record at Compass Point in the Bahamas. And there was this, and I can't remember the name of the fucking hood, but we'd go down to there's kind of sort of a trench town scene next to the studio, and the name of the beer was called Kalik. Kalik. And so I'd go with Wally in our fake reggae accents, and he would go, "Man, Kalik." And then there was this other drink that the Diego Weingartner's house chef would make called a rum dum. And it was made with rum and egg and stuff, and it had this foamy thing, and it would be like rum dum. And so we would have a Kalik and a rum dum, and at this bar, The Last Man Standing, and that's where that was. And right there was this graffiti, and it said, "Gun Dog Ninjas rule everything." Everything, Gun Dog Ninjas rule everything, right, Wally? Kalik and a rum dum. Wow, these guys are all kind of coming into play, huh? McFadden, Wally Ingram, Dave Schools. We just need the Danny Juke and the German keyboards and the Danny Lewis and the Government Mule. And okay, I feel like I'm talking a lot, Jenny.
I think we're just rolling along.
We were just rolling along?
Yeah, we're rolling along.
I mean,
It was pretty good.
the question is that I worry about, are we keeping it real, you know?
I feel like it.
Okay, like that's what's important. Like,
Yeah.
we're keeping it real. So, should we do a song from the new record? I feel like, we should. Dexedrine behind me would tell you that for however long they've had these Sims independent music charts, and I get them constantly so that I can be cool around Dave Frachon and Craig Davis when they're talking about records, and I can say, well, the new side band for, what the fuck is that band? The guy's from Dayton, Ohio, and everybody loves them so much. And Dex,
Beach House?
what?
Beach House?
Beach House?
I don't know.
No, it's the guy.
Be muscles.
Yeah.
He drinks a lot of beer, and
Oh, you're thinking of Southtown Girls Don't Blow You Away.
no, oh fuck, I can't remember.
Oh, what are you talking about? I know what you're talking about. The guy Chris Franco used to play with.
How about Voices?
Guided by Voices, right? And everything the guy fucking does is like fucking gold, right? Absolutely. Okay.
Boston Spaceship.
What's his name?
Bob Pollard.
The side project was Boston Spaceship.
Yeah. But his name's Bob Pollard, or Robert Pollard.
Yeah. Why was I bringing him up?
I have no idea.
Fuck that guy. No, actually, I really like that music, but
It's funny, he was like, do I talk too much? And that was the perfect time to play a song.
it is because people will forget that I said that. But the point is that all of those records were always in the Sims music charts, and today, fuck me, the Beautiful Madness debuted at number 8.
Holy crap.
It's kind of cool.
That's great.
Jenny woke up one morning and someone called and said, "You're number 1 in the world." Fuck, Guided by Voices. I mean, Jenny's, How many enemies do you think I just made right there?
I don't know, man.
A lot, right? Usually Jenny's kind of like on my shoulder, there's about 38 little devils. Jerry, you bald little troll. And there's one angel, and it's like, you shouldn't say that, dude. Don't say that. And it's Jenny. She's a little angel with wings. Like, don't be a dick, Jerry. But there's 35 of the little devils going, meanie, 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 you should shut the fuck up. Kembler, is this where people turn off our show when they come in right at this part? Yeah. All right. Let's just play this song because it's What's the first chord to Bone Towers? I love him. Well, here it comes again, another mile marker. All this self-reflecting can't be good for the soul. This time of year, it seems it only gets darker. So it's back in the saddle, back in a hole, yeah. The way you look at me considered forgetting. Whatever first put the gleam in your eye. No major tragedy, nothing upsetting. It's just that time of year stuff withers and die. I'm looking up at the bone tower. I saw you falling from a 23rd floor. But native written down on this out here. No one's ever going up there anymore. Oh, yeah. Hey, hey. I see these monuments to lost faces, waving their signal flag, trying to break through the strides of strangers in strange places. I never thought that the stranger was you. Hey, I'm looking up at the bone tower. I saw you waving from a 23rd floor. But no one's ever there at this out here. No one's ever going up there anymore. Hey, down here on it. the coyotes and hyenas, a cry of mercy and a hard truth. Here in the ruins of the arena, yeah, yeah, hard love and lost youth. Hey, civilization couldn't quite finish. No glass, no beauty, just rebar and brick. Yeah, yeah, an empty wishing pool with mud in it. I throw my penny in, wish it would stick. Yeah, I'm looking up at the bone towers, a plaster poster for the grand campaign. A wreath, a garland of jet flowers, baby. No one's ever going up there again, yeah. I'm looking up at the bone towers, yeah, yeah. I saw us falling from 23rd floor. Two shooting stars were like a meteor shout. Hey, child. Baby, baby, that's what the towers are for. I'm looking up at the bone towers, a plaster poster for the grand campaign. I wreath a garland of dead flowers, yeah. No one's ever going up there again, baby, except that maybe you could take me up there again, right? Or maybe you could take me up there again. Up there again, right? Here we go again. Take it out, Jenny. Conlee-Drizos again. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Hey! Yeah! Yeah, man! Oh, yeah, baby. Again, yeah. Take a giant step outside your mind, yeah. Up there, take a giant step outside your mind. Up there again, hey, hey. Ow, up there again, hey. Up there, up there. Up there, up there, up there, up there again. Yeah, baby. You know, one of the things that the excellent producer of my new record, The Beautiful Madness, Patterson Hood, have in common is this love of the great Eddie Hinton. People talk about triple threats, people that could perform. What was it? What do they do? Dance?
They write, sing, and play, and
Perform, right? They,
perform, put on a show.
that's a quadros
Well,
threat.
I don't call that.
We were talking about it last night, like Richard Thompson, but Eddie Hinton, not only the people that I met, but of musical heroes was my hero. And every time I play this song, I think of what a fucking shame it is that he didn't live long enough for Patterson to produce his record. I keep hearing this Patterson Hood produced Eddie Hinton record. I don't know if the world could have handled it. It would have been so beautiful. Anyways, okay. You start with Alone Again naturally, man. It's just a lot of fucking darkness, huh, Jenny?
Yeah.
I'm looking at all these.
Get out of it.
What? Well, really heavy feather isn't taking us out of it. I mean, really. What?
It's deep and dark down there.
It is deep and dark down there. That's what my wife says.
Way down there.
She's like, I'm not even touching it, dude. It's deep and dark down there. Fuck you. She's talking about my soul, but. You know, sometimes the humor doesn't really fly here on Happy Book Television, but especially when the children are watching. Daddy's joking. It's not deep and dark down there. It's nothing really. Okay, we have a number of things. Do you want to? Let's just stay wicked.
Yeah, it says stay wicked.
What?
Let's just stay in the darkness for a second. One more
Let's stick with it, right? It's like grief, right? Like you just gotta hang the fuck onto
be
it.
in there.
You want it to move on, you gotta like hold it. When it's deep and dark down there, you know. This is a song I was desperately trying to emulate my hero Nick Cave. I admit it. This was on another excellently produced record by David Schools. And, well, everybody's heard the story about it so often. Let's use your own imagination. Middle 8, Stevie James, we're leaning on you, baby.
For the bridge.
Okay.
Figure it out.
Gotcha.
We're getting closer, feeling the heat of the flesh and the tongue, where everyone's welcome here. The rich and the poor and the old and the young, bathe in the breath now, babe. Stare in the eyes of the three-headed dog. Back to the original chorus and bathe in the breath now. Stare in the eyes of the three-headed dog. The birth and the death now, child. American dreams and American gods. Well, I know it's clear now. You had to carry the weight of the world. I know you're fearful, baby. You're letting go of the light of the world. It's okay now, baby. They've got a really happy feather. It'll be okay, child. They've got a really happy feather. I know that you're facing up to the scales and a sin, but you gotta let it go. 'Cause this is the part where we're all getting in. I know you're shaky, baby. This is the river, the sky is the sea. It's all what you make of it. Walk into the light of the judgment with me. And I know it's clear now. You had to carry the weight of the fearful, baby. You're letting go of reality, and it's okay now, baby. They've got to really have their feather. It'll be alright, child. They've got to really have their feather. I know you're facing up to the scales and a sin, but you gotta let it go. I got a feeling we're all getting in. Yeah, Jenny. Finally it's coming dry. You offer the joy and the weight of the world, the end of the running, baby. The heart of a boy in the arms of a girl. And I know it's clear now that you have carried the weight of the world. And I know you're fearful, baby. You're letting go of the light of the world. And it's okay now, baby. They've got a really heavy feather. It'll be alright, child. They got a really heavy feather. And I know that you're standing up to the scales and I'm saying, but you gotta let it go. 'Cause this is the point where we're all getting in. Yeah, I know that you're facing up to the scale and I'm saying, but you gotta let it go. got a really heavy feather. It'll be okay, child. They got a really heavy feather. That's a good one, right, Jenny?
Love that song.
It's a good song.
That was my request. Thanks for doing it.
Jeez Louise, I don't think that was number 364 in the Sims charts when that came out. All right, you guys, we're getting to that weird moment here. How dark? We kind of got to rock it up, right?
Yeah, man.
I think we do. How's it going at home? Let me hear you say yeah. I can't hear you. I love that.
It never gets old.
It never gets old. Let me hear you say yeah. Happy book. Amber Pless. John Byrne, Adam Ruback, Michelle Whiteson, Carly James. We have a whole bunch of new merchandise, right? That's coming down the pike here. Joe Kempler, quit texting. And we have a bunch of stuff, though. New merchandise. We're playing shows this weekend out at Carmen's place. And, it's important. People are like, really, man? You're going to charge that money for a show? But I think, well, there's two things to that, because I want to address that. One, if you want to get to the number that we normally get paid, it has to be a certain amount of money for a ticket. Two, we do this every week, and if you don't have any money, this is for free every Thursday night. We meet here Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
We work I'd say our dicks, but that would not. We work hard, and so you can have this. And so when people get bummed about the ticket price for live shows, I would say get used to it, because it's the only way that musicians are going to ever get out there and play is going to be this new dynamic. After years and years of people walking into Laurel Thirst and going, $10? Are you fucking kidding me? And now, I don't know. It's different times, right? And we had a local promoter, wanting us to come and essentially play for free, and the pitch was, we're trying to give musicians a chance to play music. Like, the industry is never changing, right?
Do yourself, man.
We just want to give you guys a chance to play. But we do spend a lot of time on this shit, and here's a song that we worked on, and then we added this thing that I'm not sure. How's that riff go? Without giving it away?
That's it.
Right, like that?
Yeah.
And then it's a whole. What?
Don't give it away.
Joe Campbell, if one person on Facebook could guess that song from me doing that, I'll pay him $50 out of my pocket. On the count of five, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's over. I'm not going to give him $50.
Seriously, I call somebody right now. Fran's texting right now.
Well, Louis Levine, I can't remember if I asked him for the lyrics. Louis is the guy that gets all this stuff to us to help us do these shows, and I was trying to remember if I told him or Dave Pardo. Check out my shoes, Pardo.
Andy knows.
You've seen those, right? Because I was embarrassed that Dave Pardo was going to laugh at my shoes, and then he sent me a picture of his shoe closet where he's got like 52 pairs of these in every shade ever made. It feels pretty good when you make a weird fashion decision and you realize that Pardo's actually already there. Doesn't happen to me a lot. All right. There's another song from the Stockholm Syndrome days. And then another homage. Homage? It's an homage. Hell yeah, I'm lying. I'm a liar, baby. That's what liars do. Back on the preemptive, I'm back on the offensive. You're either with me or against me. You better choose. Hold my hand as we march into a beautiful sun. Ask me if I'm bending. Hell yeah, I'm bending. I'm like rubber, baby. That's what rubber does. Maybe I believe you. Maybe I'm pretending. I got bones. I slip under the rug. Hold my hand as we march into a beautiful sun. And I protect the fragile heart that I have won. If I could, I'd burn the whole world down. I'd be dancing when I'm done. And they'll learn to kneel before my crown. They'll remember that I'm if I won. That I'm if I won. Hell yeah! There we go. Party. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Fuck yeah. Look at the Romans, conquering like Romans. When in Rome, do as Romans do. Love me and reward me with sex and blood and orgies. I got love for motherfuckers on the road. Hold my hand. We might into a beautiful sun. And I protect the fragile heart I have won. If I could, I'd burn the whole world down. I've been dancing when I'm fucking done. And I'm Empire One, and I rule this town. You will remember, yeah. And I'm Empire One. There we go. Take a bass and drop. Yep. Sing it to me. Yeah, sing it. Love it. have to have a microphone on the drummer. words, and I hear the same old talk. And I'm searching for the latest thing, breaking the routine. And I'm taking some new kicks, like the one you never seen. This is my home. I'm on Mead Street. Hey there. All right. Don't worry about tomorrow, 'cause we're sick of these four walls. Now you think that this is nothing, might be something after all. And you know this ain't no 3C, it's the air that is dead. Poor folks pray for keeps down here, they're the living dead. Come on down. All right, come on down. Mead Street, come on down. This is my Mead Street, dance ready. Yes. Oh, Mead Street. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, man. Shit going real easy in this desperate part of town. You find 100 to 100, and then you hunt somebody down. Wait a minute, I said somebody, fair warning, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Shot the poor boy down. This is my home. I'm on Mead Street, yeah. Yeah, my home. Yeah, my Mead Street. Hey, hello there. Hello. Yeah, man. They ask me if I'm willing to stop the killing. Well, I'm a killer, baby. That's what killers do, yeah. Ask me if I love you. Oh, yeah, I love you. I'm a lover child. That's what lovers do, yeah. Ask me if I'm ready to get your head down there. But the tram of time and I'm moving a down and through, yeah. Tell me that you love me. Every motherfucking love me. Found it time. That's what lovers do, yeah. Hold my hand. We march into beautiful sun. I confess to tragic death I have done. One more time. Hold my hand. We march into the beautiful one. And I will put my tragic heart 'cause I'm Empire One, and I rule this town. You're gonna love me, baby, when I'm through. Yeah. And if I could run a whole world down, and they'll be dancing when I'm fucking done. I watch them kneel before my crown. Look at me, love me, baby. I'm Empire. Ask me if I'm lying. Hell yeah, I'm lying. I'm alive, baby. That's what life. Louis Levine, thank you very much, baby. That was the right call. Did I destroy that Van Halen? Did I?
It's okay.
Was that right?
It's okay.
It was wonderful.
Did you cry? Did you cry, Dex? Because
Did.
I mean, if you think about, Dex had a car named Sister Christian, and I mean, really, man, we motor in.
Not in high school, like 10 years ago.
When I met you, and Fran used to hang out with him, right? You guys would go ice fishing and trout shooting and
All this stuff.
all the stuff, right? It was like Albany and Lake Ontario, but Oswego is the town. Lake Oswego is here in
Correct.
Portland, right? And then my wife's from that area, and they would. What's weird about that is at the same age, like you upstate guys, you really weren't like Billy Joel guys, which is why I like you more.
Long
Right?
Island guy.
I'm from Long Island.
Friends of Long Island.
But was
I
never
thought you
a
were like
Billy
an
Joel guy.
Oswego upstate guy.
That's where we met in college.
No, friends.
Yeah, but you go to college to shed the weirdo shit. I mean, often I know that I moved to New Zealand to. My parents thought that I could shed La Jolla. Fuck, they were fucking wrong. Oh, I didn't know that, Fran. I didn't know you were a Long Island guy. Where?
Plainview.
Plainview.
Right in the middle.
By Ronkonkoma.
No.
No,
Further west.
further west.
My uncle went to high school with Billy Joel.
I'll get the fuck out of here.
For real.
You've met Craig Greenberg. Does he know this story?
No. Why? Would you flip out?
Oh my God, he'd move out here right now. He'd be hanging out in the basement with Jenny right now, wouldn't he? He'd be like, Uptown Girls. Do you realize, Greenberg, that we're hanging with a guy that knew a guy whose uncle knew a guy that helped write Bottle of Red or whatever that's like? See, we used to think of those as pills, right? Like, take another red, take another white. Like it was an up and down thing. I don't think we ever really thought about that it was like a baskety Chianti, thank you, on a checkered tablecloth. We thought of it as like a seconal in a right? Like we're in San Diego, another red, another white. We're going to a kegger on the beach tonight. I think, one of my best friends in the world is Steve James, and the love of my life is Terry and Smeater, but I still, fundamentally, I don't trust either of those people. And in my bones, I go, I know they love me, but at the end of the day, they're gonna like upstate me somehow. I'm gonna get it's gonna be a carp shoot, right? Like we swim in a barrel, and you guys are gonna shoot me with shotguns in the winter.
Ice fishing, that's right.
I mean, whoa, feel the love tonight. I mean, I get those songs,
I'm gonna go tap some maple trees.
What?
I'm gonna go tap some maple trees.
Tapping maple trees,
Yeah.
right? This is a perfect example. Like I always thought we were tapping hot blondes down at Wind and Sea, but you guys were out there tapping trees and
Tapping
shit.
maples.
Stevie James knows exactly what I'm talking about. He grew up like 70s, beach town, Seal Beach, right? Do you ever tap a tree?
I stole lemons.
So lemons.
Yeah. And avocados.
I was trying to explain to my kids because they were talking about egging houses in Halloween, and we would actually use lemons. We had like a
Or mushy figs.
mushy. Well, you
Or
never
my
tap
cars.
in a maple tree. It was
There's
like
no maple trees.
it was like
The beach.
Jessica, and she was, yeah. Wasn't a tree. I mean, I guess it gets lonely up there, right? When it's cold and you hang out with trees.
Well, you got your friends. You got Darren and
Gary, Bruce,
yeah,
Fran,
snowmobiles.
snowmobile. I'm not supposed to make fun of Syracuse at our house. It's kind of a thing. When I first met Terry, she grew up in Central Square, which is outside Syracuse, and I grew up in La Jolla, and then it would come to like, where are we going for Christmas? I'm like, are we even asking that fucking question? But at the end of the day, if you want to live in this world, you concede. And so I you know, this is not where I wanted to go with this song. Long Island, no shit, friend. We got a whole bunch of East Coast in here. Jenny, do you realize this?
I feel very, very.
We're surrounded by those people.
I know.
You know, at home you might be like, I hate it when Jerry says inside jokes, but it's, you know, it's our friend Fran. Both of us from upstate, but he's from Long Island. It's Ellen and Joe from Baltimore. It's Dex from Albany or Schnotzlagamy or wherever the. Against a true Oregonian, Jenny Conlee-Drizos and me and Stevie, Southern California beach kids that. I mean, we wouldn't have let Van Halen even come to our beach, right? It would have been like, fuck you guys.
Well, they played my friend's prom.
Did they?
Yeah.
My 11th, when I was 11 years old, my first band, Saucy Varlet. You writing this down, Andrew Mount? And in my band were a couple of guys, and one of them was Rob Crosby, and Rob, sadly at the time was called Whale. He was a large child, and then those guys started Rat. I moved to New Zealand, and they became Rat. Round and round, goes around, goes around. So really, at the end of the day, La Jolla reaches out via spandex and hits fucking Albany right in the goddamn nose, and it all comes together. Just rad, right?
2 T's.
Holy shit!
Not too hard for 1 T.
If I'd have just stayed in La Jolla, I'd have been in Rat.
At least they rock one off. So you gotta pick up.
Would you just say you're gonna rock one off? The children are watching. All right, Joe Kempler had some ideas. Like, I got some ideas. When management has like art ideas, it's never good, you know. And so he wanted us to do Gucci Gucci. What's this song? Gucci Gumi. Neil Diamond. You ever heard that song? Yeah, that's what I say too. So, but his other choice was this. And me and Stevie were talking about how this record is Sly and Robbie on bass and drums, and that this probably was a reggae song. And then Dylan told him, like, can you not do that thing that you do? The thing you do, like, don't do that.
Anything, man.
What?
I don't think you can tell them anything.
Maybe not,
You just go.
unless you're Bob Dylan. All right. We're talking about this. We got this. Where's that line? Not much happening here. Nothing ever does. Fucking awesome line. All right, let's do it.
I think you started.
Don't look at me, man. years, a strange woman slept in my bed. Look how sweet she sleeps, how free must be her dreams. In another lifetime, she must have owned the world and been faithfully wed to some righteous king who wrote songs beside moonlit streams. I, in creation, where once nature neither honors nor forgives. One said to the other, no man sees my face and lives. Think I'd go out for a while. Not much happening here, nothing ever does. Besides, if she wakes up now, she'll just want to talk. I got nothing to say, especially about whatever it was. In creation, where once nature neither honors nor forgives. Right, Elizabeth. I once said to the other, no man sees my face and lives. Outside, two men on a train platform with nobody inside. They're waiting for spring to come, smoking down a track. The world could come to an end tonight. That's alright. She'll still be there sleeping when I get back. Creation where one's nature neither honors or forgives. And I once said to the other, no man sees my face and lives. I took an uncharted path once, where the swift don't win the race. goes to the worthy who can divide the word of truth. Yeah. Took a stranger to teach me to look into justice's beautiful face and see an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Come on. In creation where one's nature neither honors or forgives. Yeah. One said to the other, no man sees my face and lives. Time and I'm still pushing myself along the road, the darkest part, to the narrow lanes. I can't stumble or stay put. Someone else is speaking with my mouth, and I'm listening only to my heart. I made shoes for everybody, but I still stay barefoot. Hey! Never honors or forgives. And I, one said to the other, no man sees my face and lives. Dubwise. I, in creation where one's nature neither honors or forgives. Yeah. One said to the other, no man sees my face and lives. Skid up, right. And I, in creation, where one's nature neither honors or forgives. And I, one said to the other, no man sees my face and lives. One's nature neither honors or forgives. I, one said to the other, no man sees my face and lives. Took an unbroken path once, but swift don't win the race. It goes to the worthy. We can divide the word of truth. Took a stranger to teach me to look into justice's beautiful face. See an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Yeah. That's badass, right? Can I hear you say yeah at home? Fuck yeah. Nice call, Joseph Kempler. That's the Happy Book Band. I mean, we're not really like a get happy band, but we get the fuck down when we need to. Once again, sorry about Eddie and Neil and YOLO. That would have been the band, right? YOLO, Neil, and Eddie, same band.
Power trio. Oh my God.
Fuck. The things that could have happened. Thanks again, Adam Ruback, Michelle Whiteson, Louis Levine, Carl James, Amber Pless. Thank you, Baltimore, for coming and adding to the Fran East Coast fucking heaviness in the room. If you guys are coming this weekend, we'll see you this weekend out at the show. Other than that, the next couple of weeks are going to be about as heavy as they've ever been in American history. And I, right? Where the righteous fucking will come out in the end. We love you. Thanks for watching. Fuck me. I got the best fucking band on the internet. Stevie James on the bass guitar. Stevie Gary Drizos on the drums. Jenny Conlee-Drizos on the keyboards. And keep your fucking head up. And we love you. And we'll see you next week. I have no idea how this song goes. It's got all those chordy things in the beginning, right, Jenny?
Yes, chordy things, yeah. I'll call them riffy.
What?
They're more like riffy things.
Are they riffy?
Yeah, riffy.
Only Martinez can. That's his job, is to do the riffy thing, or Toribio. I just need a groove.
It's gonna be great.
You do it.
It's like,
Oh, I thought it did something else in the beginning.
sorry.
When I die and the living the rest, go to the place that's the best. When they lay me down and die, going up to the spirit in the sky, going up to the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and the living the rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Prepare yourself, you know it's a must. You gotta have a friend in Jesus. So you know that when you die, He's gonna recommend you to spirit in the sky. Yeah. He'll recommend you to spirit in the sky. That's where you're gonna go when you die. When you die and lay you to rest, but go to the place that's the best. Never been a sinner, I never sinned. I got a friend in Jesus. So you know that when I die, He's gonna set me up in the spirit in the sky. Set me up, spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and live in the rest, gonna go to the place that's the best. this song right here. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I remove all obstacles in my way. Gone to the dark clouds that pass me by. Gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Feeling much better now that the pain's gone. All of the bad times they have disappeared. Follow the rainbow to the pot of golden. Gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. All of the bad times they have disappeared. Gone are the dark clouds that pass me by. Gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Back in my hole, I swore the Lord left me. All alone there to face my fears. But I know now that He will never forgive me. Wipe away my sadness, wipe away my tears. Yeah. Well, I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. Yeah. I remove all obstacles in my way. Yeah. Gone are the dark clouds, they pass me by. Gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Scared of my red, ba, 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 yeah. Gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Thanks, Tom. Congratulations on your 90th. Happy birthday, Elizabeth. See you guys this weekend. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. We love you, and God loves you, and we're going to be okay. Because that little Jenny angel on my shoulder told me that it would be okay. She promised. Jenny Conlee-Drizos. Jenny Conlee-Drizos. Jenny Conlee-Drizos on the piano. Woo! Stevie James Wright. Stevie James Wright on the double bass. I know, baby. He's got you. He loves you. Hear that? Stephen Gary-Drizos is very sad. Eddie Van Halen has moved on to that thing in the sky. That thing, man. That was the thing. I mean, seriously, the guy was a motherfucker guitar player. And I'm not joking when I think that there's these people that even though you don't know them or they weren't your friends, there's these artists. And when they leave, it's hard. Yeah. For me, it was Marvin Gaye or David Bowie or whatever. I don't know if I agreed when the guy from the damn Yankees died. You were that upset, but I wasn't a damn Yankees guy. But God bless Eddie Van Halen. Hopefully, Craig Davis is still my friend because we didn't play right now. But can we have a moment of silence? A moment of silence. Like silence. Like, actually, no noise. Just because we love you, Stephen Gary Jesus, we're giving you a moment of silence with your. Are we good? Feel that? Feel I can't hear you guys. Shh. 1, 2. I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. I remove all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that pass me by. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. The rest sinner never sin. I got a friend in Jesus. So you know that when I die, He's gonna set me up with spirit in the sky. Set me up, spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die in the living of breath, gonna go to the places of death. Again, set me up with a spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and I lay me to rest, gonna go to the places of best. Yeah, gonna go to the places of best. Gonna go to the places of best. We're broadcasting you from the Panther, Portland, Oregon. Ellen, is my city on fire? No. Is anarchy running through the streets? Attorney General Barr can suck my dick, right? Okay, as long as everybody knows that. Go back to the happy part. Jenny's taking you out, baby. Oh yeah, out of electricity, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, yeah. The shit isn't killing me, and I would be fine. Hey. I'll be fine. Yeah. Take a look, take a look. Take a look at my happy book. Something I want you to see. Take a look. Take a look at my happy book. An intimate picture of me. Check it out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice ink. Nice ink. The credit will rock, baby. Nice. Thank you, Jenny Conlee-Drizos. Boom. That was a show.